Hallo kijkers en welkom by nog 'n episode van julle gunsteling aanlyn nuusprogram Erongo Talk. Dankie vir julle almal wat gereeld by ons inskakel. Ons bring vir julle die nuus, die weer en vertel vir julle waar die vis heel moontlik gaan byt hier vanaf ons ateljee by Platz Meer in Swakopmund. Die hoofde van korrektiewe dienste in Suid-Afrikaanse Ontwikkelingsgemeenskap lidlande het gister op Walvis Bay saamgetrek om maniere te vind om radikalisering, geweld en gewelddadige ekstremiste in gevangenisse te bekamp en ons was daar. Ons gaan kyk gou eers na ons kalenderdag, so sit gerustig en geniet hierdie episode met ons.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1of2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemene Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
In vandag se nuus, die bestuurskomitee van die Swakopmund munisipale raad het aanbeveel dat 'n aansoek by die ministerie van Werke, Vervoer en Kommunikasie ingedien word vir die kwytskelding van die gebruiksbeperking geregistreer op erf 1308 in Bismarckstraat, Swakopmund. Die regering het die eiendom wat die Woermanhuis huisves aan die raad geskenk en ingevolge staatstoekenning 1304-1975 moet die eiendom uitsluitlik as openbare biblioteek gebruik word. Die Woermanhuis is op 10 Desember 1976 tot 'n historiese monument verklaar. Volgens die komitee word die eiendom nie tot sy volle potensiaal as openbare biblioteek gebruik nie en regverdig die maandelikse huurinkomste nie die onderhoudsuitgawes nie. Die verkoop van die eiendom vir kommersiële doeleindes sal die plaaslike ekonomie stimuleer en werk skep, het die komitee gesê. Die komitee het ook aanbeveel dat weens die hoë koste met 'n omsetprys van meer as 17 miljoen Namibiese dollar vir die verkoop van erf 1308 goedkeuring van die ministerie van Stedelike en Landelike Ontwikkeling gevra word om voort te gaan met 'n geslote bodverkoop van die eiendom. Die afdeling vir volwasse onderwys binne die Direktoraat van Onderwys, Kuns en Kultuur betaal tans 'n maandelikse huurfooi van 22.000 Namibiese dollar. Daar sal 'n kennisgewing uitgereik word aan die direktoraat om die perseel te ontruim sodra goedkeuring verleen is om afstand te doen van die beperkte titelvoorwaarde. In nog nuus. Konrad Farmer is vir 2023 as waarnemende skoolhoof by die Narwal Premier Laerskool in Walvis Bay aangestel. Farmer, wat wiskunde vir graad 7 leerders gee, het in 2011 en 2018 as waarnemende skoolhoof van die skool opgetree. Sy mees onlangse aanstelling by die skool met 1661 leerders volg nadat skoolhoof Cecilia Nakasole einde Maart vanjaar afgetree het. Farmer het in 1989 sy matriek aan die Duine Sekondêre Skool voltooi en sy hooronderwysdiploma met wiskunde en biologie as hoofvakke aan die Bellville Onderwys-College in Kaapstad gedoen. Farmer het sy onderwysloopbaan by NPS begin in 1995 en hy het in 2000 die hoof van die skool se wiskunde en wetenskapsdepartemente geword. En dan ten slotte, die Queen Mary II het op 10 April in Namibiese waters en ook na die hawe van Walvis Bay teruggekeer. Die vaartuig met meer as 2000 gaste het vanaf Kaapstad in die hawe van Walvis Bay aangekom. Sy is op 'n 120 dae toer wat op 11 Januarie in Southampton begin het en sal 18 lande, 31 hawes en 18 UNESCO-terreine op die reis besoek. Queen Mary II het om 5:30 vasgemeer en dieselfde dag om 6 uur vertrek na Santa Fe, Argentinië, waar sy na verwagting op 19 April sal aankom. Die vaartuig met 15 dekke, wat 343 meter lank is en met die eerste planetarium ter seespog, het voorheen in 2020 besoek kom aflê. Die Namibiese hawe-owerheid Namport sal tussen nou en Mei 2023 nog 6 passasiersvaartuie ontvang voordat die seisoen in November 2023 eindig. En daarmee kom ons dan aan die einde van vandag se nuus. Gaan besoek gerus ons webwerf www.erongo.com.na vir meer nuus uit die streek.
Take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia as we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, as well as broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Allgemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Violent extremists and violence in prison are serious national security threats that damage any nation's generation to generation. We must therefore prevent it because no one is born a violent extremist, but influenced by environment we find ourselves in. Correctional prisons or penitentiary facilities play a very important function in our society. For me, the most important of all functions is to rehabilitate the inmates so that we make the world a better place for everyone to live in. Those that are violent extremists can still change to contribute meaningfully in our society, and it is therefore important that our correctional prisons and penitentiary facilities are not used to produce violent extremists, but to produce productive members of our communities. I'm delighted that the heads of corrections, prisons, and penitentiary services from SADC countries are gathered here in Walvis Bay to discuss.
People are committed to the cause of the SADC region. As chair of the SADC organ on politics, defense and security, Namibia is focused in executing the mandate of the organ, which is to provide a foundation of peace, stability in the SADC region. As a prerequisite for the achievement of the SADC objectives of socio-economic development, poverty eradication, and regional integration, as espoused in the SADC Vision 2050 and the SADC Regional Indicative Strategic Development Plan 2020 to 2030, which were approved at the 40th Ordinary SADC Summit in Maputo, Mozambique in 2020. Director of Ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen, as heads of correctional prisons, penitentiary services, you are critical in the maintenance of peace and security in the region. And I am very much pleased to learn that this meeting will focus mainly on preventing radicalization, violent extremism, and recruitment through institutional and state cooperation. This objective is part of the plan of action on the implementation of the counter-terrorism strategy for the SADC region. An ultimate objective is for our people to enjoy peace and stability. Therefore, the goal is to pursue a safer region with special focus on prevention and readiness to counter violent extremism and radicalization within the correctional, prison and penitentiary institutions. This is with the growing recognition that places of detention have become targets for recruitment of potential violent extremists and radicalization using all types of luring methods. We have also come to learn that places of detention have become targets for violent attacks for various reasons, including freeing for recruitment. As such, correctional prisons and penitentiary services have a huge role to play in maintaining and contributing to their national security in particular, and regional security in general by averting the recruitment of violent extremists within the institutions and putting in place such security measures for preparedness and readiness for attacks.
E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
3, 2, 1.
We Talk brings you community news that lies at the heart of Windhoek residents. We Talk aims to reach viewers who are between 25 and 45 years old, mostly women, with our largest viewership in the morning until 12 p.m. and then again after 7 p.m. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Windhoek Express, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. We Talk focuses on news from our website, community-based interviews, eliminating life's manifold frustrations in simple and deliciously clever ways, and more. Contact We Talk at synergy.com.na to share your community news, products, and services. You live, we talk.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1up2.com and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact Erongo Talk at synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news. E-Ticket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, bringing you ease of mind and making sure that your event gets out there. For more information, contact events@nmh.com.na.
And now for your fishing report. The Easter weekend was kind to some anglers with the beaches that were packed to the brim. Anglers from all around the country visited the coastal towns, and both Walvis Bay and Swakopmund were buzzing with excitement. Solitude just south of Walvis Bay delivered for Michael Tom, who pulled ashore a big 10-kilogram plus cop. Tom said he used his new heavy-rise Tanoshi fishing rod, which is 15 feet in length. He added that the extra distance the rod gave him made all the difference. His girlfriend also succeeded in landing a beautiful steamrus. Kanapi also delivered the odd big cop. Roy Barlow hooked his big cop on sardines. According to Roy, the water was quite rough and he didn't expect such an awesome catch. He fought with the fish for about 10 minutes, and when he finally landed it, he was a very satisfied angler. Trappies, just north of Walvis Bay, provided some decent amount of galjoen for Rufus Bok and his friend. Rufus said that the fish were biting quite readily and he succeeded in getting his quota of 10 galjoen per day. At least one happy Windhoek resident took home some delicious fish to be grilled. The Easter fishing competition was tough, with the biggest caught being 3 kilogram. Some anglers apparently arrived shortly after 4 o'clock and couldn't weigh in the bigger fish. Pity though, but rules are rules. The spotted gully sharks won the bite at mile 11. Warren Deisel caught some decent sharks. He mentioned that they reeled them in cast for cast. A few photos later and all the sharks were released unharmed. Spotties are great fighters and test your skills. They are mostly found in gullies, as the name suggests. They can be dirty fighters and tend to head into rocky terrain once hooked. So a lot of pressure is needed to pull them away from such obstacles. The ski boat anglers also landed some good-sized cop and blacktail on Thursday and Friday. There was, however, a sulfur eruption and the fish were gone on Saturday and Sunday. A few barbel, but nothing more than that, were caught. The wind and currents should quickly take care of the sulfur and the fish will then start biting again. You can check out the tides and best fishing times on our website at www.erongo.com.na. And with that, we've come to say tight lines.
Erongo Talk brings you community news in the Erongo region. Erongo Talk aims to reach coastal residents, keeping them updated on what's happening in their community. This show is broadcasted on NTV, 1of2.com, and cross-shared on the following Facebook platforms: Erongo, The Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and Namibia Media Holdings. Erongo Talk focuses on community news, weather update, fishing report, helpful tips, as well as sport and entertainment. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news. Erongo region. For news-related or advertising queries, contact erongotalk@synergy.com.na. Erongo Talk, our community, your news.
Kykers, dit het alweer tyd geword om te groet. Onthou, ons is dageliks om 2 uur op DStv kanaal 285 of Go TV kanaal 94 te sien. Julle kan ook 'n groot verskeidenheid van programme op ons NMH aanlyn TV kanaal oneup2.com geniet. Kry toegang tot meer nuus en ander stories op ons webwerf www.erongo.com.na. Julle kan ons ook gerus op Facebook volg. Vir uw advertentiebehoeftes, kontak ons op erongotalk@synergy.com.na of stuur vir ons 'n WhatsApp of Telegram na 0811700040. Ek herhaal die nommer vir julle, dit is 0811700040. En nou, Rock and Roll Namibia bring die heuwels fantasties en vir Joe Black na Windhoek vir 'n musiekkonsert op die 27ste Mei. Kaartjies is nou reeds beskikbaar by eticket.my.na. En daarmee groet ons vereers.